Yo, what's up, guys? Figured I would do a quick live stream. Obviously, some of the games have started. Getting a lot of shit about my Sabonis play. But regardless, we had a really good day yesterday, so, hopefully we can keep it going. So let's see what we have. What book should we start on? Anyone have a preference? What book do you guys want to start on? Let's see what we got here. What's up, guys? Sabonis has 4 assists. Bro, people never learn. Commenting way too fucking early in the game. Way too early in the game. But anyways, let's see what we have here. Which book should we start on? So I'm already on Josh Hart rebounds. So let me just hide this play. Although I do think it's a good play if you're not already on it. But maybe we start on Underdog Fantasy. Hopefully they don't, bump everything on us. Because sometimes Underdog Fantasy, they bump things kind of quickly. And we can do a better slip as well. Maybe we'll find some value on PrizePicks. So let's see what we have here. Anyways, so the first play available is Kyle Anderson under 10.5 points. I mean, there's not crazy value on this play, but you can see here, like, the market has Kyle Anderson as a pretty big favorite to go under. Fliff's the only book with his over favored, but there's not a ton of value on that play. Maybe let's build a better slip first. So if you don't already use better, shit, I got to log back in. This is just another DFS site. They have very good payouts. So let's build a better slip first. And then we can go over to PrizePicks and Underdog, and maybe we'll see if something pops up on Fliff. Oy, 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 oy. How's everyone doing? So let's see what we have. So let me log in quick. Alex, better nerf their payouts. Is a 6-man still ideal? Are you fucking kidding me? I wake up to better nerfing their payouts? So I didn't even realize they changed their payouts. What are the payouts now? That's annoying. So let's see what we have here. Honestly, they also don't even have a lot of the games listed for tonight, but they do have some discounts. So at the very least, we'll lock in a discount slip on better. But let me just see quickly. So what are their new payouts? People are saying they changed their payouts. So let's take a look here. Damn. So you can see they reduced their payouts. It used to be if you go 5 for 6. I mean, I'm not sure if you can see my phone here, but that's super annoying. It used to be if you went 5 for 6, you got a 1.5x payout, and 4 for 6, you got a 1.25x payout. So they changed that, which is super annoying. So I got to go through the math and just figure out even what slip type is optimal. But regardless, let's lock in a play for the discount. So let's see what we have here. Do they have any other discounts, or is it just Brunson? So let's take a look here. Better is dead now. Yeah, that's super... Damn, that's super annoying. I mean, it's dead, but whatever. We'll still take advantage of the discount. So it seems like the only discount is Brunson points. They're giving you a 3-point discount. So they're giving you a 3-point discount. Also, does FanDuel have any odds boosts? They had some good odds boosts yesterday. I got to go through and tally everything up, how we did yesterday. But I think we had a pretty good day. So FanDuel has an odds boost that we'll look at as well. I started this live stream way too late. But anyways, let's see what we have here. So let's go to player points. And you can see they're discounting Brunson to 25.5, which is obviously a no-brainer. I mean, 28.5 to 25.5, like that's a big jump. Brunson usually falls between, 23, 29 points. So a 3-point discount is really impactful. He's a minus 250 favorite to go over. His initial line is 28.5. So then what we need to do is we just need to find something to pair it with. Ideally, that has a little bit of value, and unfortunately, better nerf their payouts, which is super frustrating. So I guess 6 picks aren't going to be optimal anymore, but we'll see. They also have a discount on SGA. So the SGA discount actually looks better. They're discounting SGA by 13%. So if we just take a look here, the Brunson discount is only 11%. So I'd probably rather take the SGA discount. They're discounting him to 26.5. And then we just need to find something to pair it with. And it seems like if this play is actually available, this play is fucking incredible. Kennard over 3.5 assists. FanDuel has this at minus 220. I mean, what are they doing? So anyways, this is what I'm going to lock in for the promo play. So you can see it's only a max of $20. But hit this play on Kennard quickly. And then I'm going to reuse it in another entry. So let's just do this. So reuse lineup. So I hit the SGA promo with Kennard And again, the way that better works is they give you the same payout if you take a dude to go over, or under. So if we look at Kennard, so let's go to the Grizzlies game. And what we want to look at is, anyways, hopefully you can see my phone. Let me re-plug it in. So I paired the SGA discount with Kennard over 3.5 assists if you use better. And this Kennard play actually seems fucking incredible. Because if you look here at his assist line, so let me just make sure I'm not screwing this up. FanDuel has his line at 4.5, and you can see his 3.5 line. They have that as a minus 240 favorite. So I rarely do this, but this Kennard play is so good that we kind of just want to find literally anything else we can pair it with because the value on it is incredible. So what we can do is pair it with, do people like DiVincenzo tonight? Over 18.5 points. I mean, this Kennard play is so good. Basically, anything you pair it with is going to be good to go. So we have DiVincenzo over 18.5 points. Kyle Lowry PRAs. So let's take Kyle Lowry PRAs. And fuck, they removed it. Anyways, hopefully, and it's gone. Yeah, so they removed that quickly, and we'll move on from better. Because unfortunately, they changed their payouts. So I think the optimal slip is now the 5-pick insured entries. But I'm going to have to go through it anyways. But anyways, it's going to be a slower day, obviously, because I started this live stream a little too late. But what we can do is we can go here to Kyle Anderson. So this is for the late night games. A little bit of value. Might as well lock it in. Under 10.5 points, which I like. Kyle Anderson hasn't done anything. So, for whoever likes, obviously every game's different. I'm not sure if anyone's out for the Timberwolves. But he's been not doing anything. He's gone under 10.5 points, 5 out of the past 5 games. And again, you can see here a little bit of value. Fliff's the only book with his over favored. All these other books, Bet Online, FanDuel, they all have his under as the favored outcome. Granted, it's not like crazy value on this play, but whatever. So let's see if we can find something on PrizePicks. Also, how bad is my Sabonis play looking? So thank God Sabonis is on the bench. He already has 4 assists. So I'm on his under 8.5. So that's not looking good, but it's still early in the game. So hopefully the luck swings our way. I have him under 11.5 at minus 110. So, okay, people are saying PrizePicks. Fuck better. I know. Damn. That's super frustrating. But anyways, we got Kyle Anderson under 10.5 points. And this will be the first play, I guess, of the live stream. As well as, better. They changed their payouts, but thank God we were able to at least get in this 2-pick entry. So we have SGA over 26.5 points. That's the best discount. And then we got Kennard over 3.5 assists. And that's a better slip for the promo. So what book? Let's look at PrizePicks maybe. See if we can find anything on PrizePicks. So we got Kyle Anderson under 10.5 points. And that's at minus 115 odds on Fliff. And I hit that for the full amount. Again, if you're new to Fliff, these Fliff coins are fake money. What you really want to be using is Fliff cash. That's real money. But anyways, hopefully Sabonis, they keep his ass on the bench for a bit. But let's see what else we have, because it does seem like some value is kind of coming up on Underdog. So let's see what we have here. So the first play available is Josh Hart. I'm already on his rebounds. I'm also on his rebounds on PrizePicks. I'm already on his rebounds. Josh Hart over 9.5 rebounds. But if we want to take you can see right here. I mean, Josh Hart over 14.5 RAs. So let's see if we can move quickly. Again, Underdog Fantasy, they bump things pretty quickly. So if you want to get it in, if you want to ride Josh Hart again with me, you probably want to move quickly on this one just because Underdog Fantasy, they bump shit fast. So we have Josh Hart over 14.5 RAs. Again, the general strategy is, they give you the same payout if you take a player's over or under. So if you look at Josh Hart right here, all the books have his over heavily favored. I mean, FanDuel's ripped him to minus 144, Caesars minus 145, whatever. Bet Online has him as a minus 176 favorite to go over. So we know his over's okay, that's the more likely outcome. And then what we can do is we can just pair it with Chet Fantasy Score. So this would be the 3 picks we want to go with. So we got a fantasy score play, and damn, kind of sucks that that better removed that so quickly. But here would be the play I'd lock in on Underdog. Again, it's not like the craziest value we've seen. It also doesn't seem like esports lines are up for tomorrow. But regardless, 3 plays with value that we can kind of go with. So if you want to lock it in, this is what I'm hitting. Underdog, they bumped things pretty quickly, but whatever. So we hit a couple slips, I think, on Underdog yesterday from the streams. So this will be our first one from this stream. So we got Josh Hart, we got Allen under 19.5 points, and then we got Chet under 36.5 fantasy score. Should we build a PrizePicks slip? Jalen Brunson. Better has the Anderson play if you still need something to pair. So yeah, if you still need a pair for the better promo, I mean, let's see, what's the best play available? If you still need something for the promo, let's see. I mean, it's super annoying that they reduced their payouts, but it was a little too good to be true how good their payouts are. So like Dobson over 2.5 shots on goal if you want a hockey play, but fuck better. Super annoying that they reduced their payouts, but so let's keep Sabonis on the bench now. And let's find some plays. Dude, so here's a play on Brunson. People like Brunson tonight, assists. Over 6.5 assists. I mean, I'm going to hit it. Fucking God. Okay, so they did end up taking it. So we have Brunson over 6.5 assists. This line actually, it was 6.5 earlier at -125. They ended up moving it to like -135. Yeah. So I was trying to bet it earlier at -120. They moved it to -135, so I didn't play it. Now it's back at -125. But you can see here, all the books, like Fliff has no juice in their market. They have this -125, -125. All the other books have Brunson as a huge favorite to go over. So we have Brunson over 6.5 assists, and that'll be our second Fliff play. And this is at -125. A little annoying because, I wish I got it earlier at -120 when they had it there. They brought the odds up to -120, which looked really good, but then they removed it. But you can see here, the market has kind of, if you look at these line movement charts, again, information is reflected in markets. A lot of people think odds are static. Pinnacle, known to be a pretty sharp book. Same with FanDuel. All these books, you can see here in these line movement charts, they're constantly moving around. If all of FanDuel's profitable customers, their sharper customers, are betting on Brunson to go over, they'll move odds towards his over, or they'll move his line higher. So information is reflected in the odds these books are putting out. They're constantly moving their lines, based on where action's coming in from sharps, stuff like that. So we actually got a good play in on Fliff. Dude, wow. Okay, so do we want to ride Brunson a third time? Josh Hart a third time. So we're already riding Josh Hart once here. I'm riding him again here. But should we play him again? I mean, you can see Fliff's the only book with his under favored. All these other books, do people like Josh Hart tonight? Oh boy. Sheesh. So Josh Hart over 14.5 RAs. We just got that on Underdog, but if you're feeling it on Fliff, you can lock this in again. And we're coming off a really good day on Fliff. So we had our parlay hit. If you were on the live stream, the RJ Davis play, which I got so much shit for both of these picks. Both ended up hitting. But anyways, let's see what we got here. So did they already move the Brunson play? So you can see they already moved the Brunson play to -130. So unfortunately, hopefully you guys got it in early, but do people like this Josh Hart play? Can you check the FanDuel odds boost? Yeah, I'll check the FanDuel odds boost as well. And wow, it seems like there's a lot of value on FanDuel. The thing with FanDuel is they're kind of like Underdog. They move quick. But I mean, look at this. Aldama under 1.5 threes. Again, they sometimes move these lines real quick. Damn, the Grizzlies are 15-point underdogs. So if you look at player threes, where's Aldama? Alt threes under 1.5. It's already down to +130. Now it's down to +116. So again, there's definitely a speed component. People like Josh Hart over Dort Knight. Anyways, why the fuck not? So I'm going to lock in Josh Hart again. I mean, don't feel compelled to if you tailed the Underdog play, obviously. But Why not? Josh Hart, rebounds plus assists. So Fliff's the only book with his under favored. All the other books have his over favored, so whatever. I mean, we can get in the third pick. We're riding Josh Hart a lot tonight, but that's kind of fine with me. You can see FanDuel has this minus 144. Caesars minus 145. Like, we're using sportsbook market information to kind of find good bets on these platforms. But anyways, let's see if there's anything else that comes up on PrizePicks. Let's check out PrizePicks. So we already got in our better slip. We got in a few plays for the next game. So we have Hart over 14.5 rebounds plus assists. And we have that on Fliff at minus 120. Oh my God. So what the fuck is going on in the Sixers game? So what is going on in the Sixers game? I have no idea, but maybe, well, let's see here. So it seems like maybe starting lineup news. The market was expecting Buddy Hield to start. So this play seems fucking incredible. So if you go to PrizePicks, again, I usually don't do this, and you can see they just completely removed Buddy Hield. So sometimes PrizePicks, they'll literally just remove the entire game, you know, when lineup news comes out, which is annoying, but sometimes if you get it in quickly, you know, you'll be able to get in some good plays. But let's see what we have here. So we have PrizePicks, Underdog, FanDuel, Fliff. Let's put in Dabble, and let's see what we can find. So some value on, you know, DiVincenzo under 1.5 steals. Caesars has this minus 157. Like, all these other books have this like minus 150-ish. Maybe a little bit of value there if you want FanDuel. But let's check out the FanDuel odds boost quickly, because I know some people were asking about it. So let's see what they have here. So this is SGA and Anthony Edwards to score 30-plus points. So the way you can do these real quickly, and they're two different games, so no correlation to worry about. I assume LeBron's back tonight, considering the Lakers are favored. But what you can do is, where's Anthony Edwards? So they don't have alternate lines up on Edwards, which is annoying. But what we can do is we can go here. Let's see SGA. What's his 30-plus point line? Obviously, the issue with the Grizzlies game is there's blowout potential. The Grizzlies fucking suck. So, you know, if they're up by a lot, then he may not be playing in the fourth. But you can see SGA is only a small favorite, minus 130 favorite, to go over 30 points. And Anthony Edwards, his line is 31.5. So what was he? He was, so let's go to the Grizzlies game. And what we can do is we can try to see, do any of these other books have like an Edwards line at 29.5. So what we can do is we can go to the Timberwolves game. And we're already, so SGA was a minus 130 favorite to go over, minus 130, minus 102. So like a very small favorite to go over 30 points or have 30-plus points, over 29.5 points. But then what we want to try to find is like, okay, what about Ant? So let's go here. Oh, boy. Hopefully this game's a blowout so Sabonis doesn't fucking play, bro. And he just went in the game. So, but anyways, let's take a look at Edwards. So we want Edwards over 29.5 points. Do any of these books have alternate lines? I mean, some books have him like minus 165. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't seem like a particularly good boost. Plus 160 is horrible, considering you can get just SGA to go over at like minus 120. So this boost, it doesn't seem that good, just like on a gut check. And they have a college basketball. Damn, so they have some other promos like a college basketball parlay boost. So typically what I do is I just, you know, try to find 3 decent college basketball lines. It's pretty simple. You know, just try to find a few spots where FanDuel's actually giving you a good price, you know, good odds. So like maybe Sacramento State plus 14.5, Hofstra minus 5.5, like over 139.5 in Delaware Hofstra. You know, again, like you just want to find a bunch of plays with value. It's kind of the first step to being a profitable bettor. Obviously, if, you know, they're giving you a really shitty price on Delaware, if Circa's giving you like, you know, if we just open up this game, sheesh, I do not want to show the emojis. Anyways, let's move this. So we can see here, I mean, what is Delaware versus Hofstra? So like Hofstra, you know, Delaware's plus 205 on FanDuel. It's not horrible, but if other books are giving you plus 210, plus 215, you just kind of know you're getting ripped off. Like a bunch of other books are offering better odds. You know they're giving you a shitty price. So we don't want to play that. But anyways, let's see if we can build a slip on PrizePicks. So the FanDuel boost, I'm going to hold off on. It doesn't seem, you know, that compelling. Damn, dude. Anyways, let's see what we have here. Okay, so there are a lot of bets now showing up on PrizePicks, which is good. Probably on lineup news. I don't know. I guess the market kind of expected Buddy Hield to start. So the first play is Kyle Lowry under 5.5 assists. We have Garland under 23.5 points. Dude, so there's actually a bunch of bets showing up in this game. This play we already played at, what? We already played this at like minus 125. So let me just get rid of this. And then let's try to zone in on some PrizePicks props for this game. So we have Kyle Lowry's under. And maybe there's some value on Underdog as well, but we'll have to see. Come on. Come on, bro. So we have Kyle Lowry's under. We have Garland's under. So again, like on PrizePicks, you know, you take Kyle Lowry's over, under, whatever, you get the same payout. If you look at all the sports books, like he's a huge fucking favorite to go under. Minus 150, minus 170, whatever. Then we have Isaiah Joe under 1.5 made threes. So this play I'm actually already on, but fuck it. I can lock it in again. Why not? Or maybe some people didn't tail me earlier. So we have Isaiah. And now we just need 2 more picks before anything ends up moving. So, whoa. So what we can do, damn, so there's actually a lot of value on PrizePicks right now, which is good for us if we can move quickly. If we can move quick. And again, the reason I don't play 3-pick entries on PrizePicks, they just give you a shitty payout. They only give you, you know, a 5x payout, which obviously isn't good. But let's see. Let's see what we got here. And they already bumped Lowry. Cool. Thanks, PrizePicks. But anyways, there was a lot of value, so we'll be able to find some other stuff. So like the first play, again, esports, you know, may not be a sport you know, but it's about the fucking data. PrizePicks opens this guy's line at 30.5. Rest of the market, 32.5, 33.5. You don't have as many data points. Like, there's not as many books posting odds as, like, you know, the NBA, where you have hundreds of sports books, hundreds of market data points. You know, there's millions of dollars bet on tens of millions of dollars bet on the NBA. Damn, so now this assist line is on Underdog, but let's finish out this PrizePick slip because we have 3 good picks, but we want to find 5. And then we can go over to Underdog since it does seem like there's some stuff on Underdog. So, wow. So it seems like esports lines are coming out for tomorrow, and there's actually just a lot of discrepancies on PrizePicks. So that's good for us. So what we have is PKL under 36.5. So they're going to be value on an over or on an under. So if we take a look at this guy's line, you know, I always try to make sure all the picks I'm giving out are things I want to bet myself. Like, not going to force a bet if I don't like it. Oh, fucking go, bro. But we have under 26.5 here. And then, what about Kyle Lowry fantasy score under 23.5? So let's take a look at this. Kyle Lowry fantasy score. Again, fantasy score is just kind of like a combination of props, kind of everything like that. But you can see here, okay, PrizePicks, you know, clearly opening up this player's esports line too high, his kill line. We have Garland's under, and we do want to move on to Underdog because we only have 12 more minutes. So let me just lock in a play, and then we can kind of move on to Underdog Fantasy, see if we can find something to pair that Lowry play with. So we have comp under 3. All the other books had him at 2.5. So let me put the link in the chat for anyone who wants to tail. So here's our first PrizePicks play from the stream. So here's the PrizePicks play if anyone wants the link. Anyways, here's the play. So we have Garland under 23.5 points. Isaiah Joe, which I'm already on, so I'm riding this guy twice tonight, under 1.5 made threes. We have our boy Nilo. So we're riding 3 esports guys and a couple NBA players at the same time. So we have PKL under 26.5, map 1-2. And anyways, here's the play. Links in the chat if you want to tail. Here's the play. Put the link in the chat, bro. You guys, links in the chat, boy. So anyways, let's go. So we have our first PrizePicks play. And now let's see Underdog. Let's see if there's anything available on Underdog that we want to lock in. And they already bumped Kyle Lowry. So that's the issue is like, you know, sports betting is about line movements, capitalizing, like getting down good bets before shit gets bumped. 5.5 versus 5 is a big difference. I mean, Kyle Lowry ends a lot of games with 5 assists. But what we can do is let's get rid of FanDuel for a sec, although there is some good value on FanDuel. I'm not playing the odds boost. People like DiVincenzo, over 15.5 points. You can see Fliff's the only book with his under favored. All the other books kind of have his over favored. So let's take a look at this. DiVincenzo. I mean, FanDuel just has his line at 19.5. A lot of the other books just kind of have his line higher. So DiVincenzo, I mean, seems a little decent. DiVincenzo over 18.5 points. But, you know, not super strong value. If you want to play it, you can play it. But I'll call this live stream for now. Gonna go watch the games. But we got in some good plays. We got in a PrizePicks play right here. I put the link in the chat. We got in an Underdog Fantasy play. And then a couple plays on Fliff. Kyle Anderson under 10.5 points. Brunson over 6.5 assists and Hart rebounds plus assists. So we have that on both Underdog Fantasy as well as PrizePicks. And then if you wanted a third pick, I mean, we're already riding so many guys on the Knicks. But, like, if you wanted to take, you know, DiVincenzo, I mean, play clearly has a little bit of value, but nothing to write home about. Oy, oy. Sabonis already with 6 assists. But anyways, I'm going to call this live stream for now. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, and have a great rest of your day.